This is my first guest. Let me pin you, Mother Love. Oh, I guess it's not time yet. I have to wait. I have to wait a certain amount of time before my chat is active enough to get the pin ability. But anyway, you first on my list. So morning to you. How are you? And she says hi. Yeah. This picture, in case anybody wants to know, is a friend of mine who just passed away. Oops. And I don't want to go into too many details, but that's why I use this picture. And the dog is gone too, as a matter of fact. But yeah, they both missed, and I love them both. And hopefully, they somewhere in heaven, you know, enjoying God's good graces. As for me, my name is W.C. I'm a San Francisco content creator. I've been at it since about 2008. I've had several channels. None of them have been monetized because I haven't had a chance to pay much attention to any one of them. Uh, because for the most part, life goes on. You gotta take care of your bills. You gotta take care of your responsibilities and whatnot. And you know, it just takes time to focus in on getting all the requirements done for YouTube. So therein lies the problem of monetization. But anywho, they still messing with my hours too, y'all. They haven't given me no love on my hours, man. Every time I turn around, my hours is being messed with. So at this point, it's like I'm gonna try my best to stop going to the studio because every time I go to the studio, it just leads to more disappointment for me. Instead of my hours going up, they've been going down. No matter how much work I put in, y'all don't want to hear me clown about that all day. So I'm not gonna get into it too much. But needless to say, my live streaming days are gonna be somewhat less numbered. I mean, I'm gonna try to do it at least I don't know 3 4 times a week, depending on you know if they ever change their ways. I mean, it's been some inconsistencies in the last 2 or 3 months on my numbers. So, yeah, good morning to you, Philip. How are you? I hope you feeling better. Guys, I know you didn't see me yesterday. I don't even think I did a live stream that morning. I didn't do one that night. Um, I probably won't do one tonight either. I got some things to do later on today. If my wife still wants to go do them, and so I'm gonna be pretty busy in the next couple of days. But I will be putting out more content because that's what I really like to do, and that is not a requirement. That's just something I enjoy. So I'm gonna focus in on that. Philip, it's always good to see you, man, and Mother Love too. Yeah, been visiting her page, and she's been doing a lot of live streaming lately. Mother Love. Sorry, I can't pin you right now, Mother Love. Let me see if I can go to your page, though. I'm probably gonna be able to go to your page here. Let's see. And I see she's got a live stream coming up at 11:20. So you guys might want to drop in on her over there. And let me see. She's putting on her lipstick here. Or is she messing with her lips? I don't know. Let me just leave you a little note, let you know I dropped by. WC was here. Thank you for coming to my live stream. All right, mother love, you squared away. And my head moderator, Philip. Yeah, Philip, man. I was looking at my numbers this morning. I guess they heard me complaining about that stuff, and instead of fixing it, they took some more numbers away. So now I'm down to about 1,332 or something like that. Well, if you add it all up, I'm probably short about 400 or 500 numbers. You know. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, and it was pretty tragic too. You know, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it wasn't his fault really. It was just circumstances. You know, that you can get caught into. You know, in life, and I didn't get a chance to go down to his place of residence. You know, it's another state other than California, and my condolences to his wife and his family. You know, and he will certainly be missed, definitely. Oh, that's something else I want to do too. When I do live stream, I'm gonna try to put up some pictures from my past. You know, and I'm kind of chronicling my own life, so to speak. You know, I want to put more importance on this live stream thing besides just qualifying. You know, because no man knows the time or the hour. Yeah, you never know, you know, when you're going to go. You know, you just don't know. For whom the bell tolls, you know. And so, if something should happen to me, you know, I want people to know who I was and who my friends are and all these other good things, you know, about my life and the people that I enjoyed. So I'm gonna be posting some more photos. Yeah, to let people know, you know, about my life, about who I was, or I mean, God forbid I should go anytime soon, but you know, 67, man, you never know. You know, people have a way of disappearing on you, man, when they start getting to be my age. You know, and mortality is just like being made of the dust. You know, dust in the wind, man. You here one day and you gone the next. You know, so when you look back at my live streams, you'll know a little something about me, WC. You know, and you can see I have tried to make the best of my life. You know, as best I could. You know, and so I'll be putting up some pictures from my past. You know, and if you're fortunate enough to come to my live stream or check out my page, you get a glimpse into my life, my lifestyle, and the things I used to do, and the places I used to go, and the people I used to see, and maybe get to know me, you know. And you already got the videos. You can share my likes and my dislikes and all that other good stuff. You know. So Philip said, "Are they self-driving cars that pass your windows?" Yeah, most of them. The white ones. All those self-driving cars are white, and they have this little round black nodule on the top of them that gives them the directions and which way they should go and all that other stuff. But you can tell they're very distinctive. They're always white, and they have those round uh, computer nodules on the top of them, and that tells them like everything they need to know about what's going on in the traffic. If I see one, I'll let you know. Right now, those are just regular cars passing right there. But yeah. Yeah, that's a good thing about being over the traffic window, and being, like out front in the building. I can see everything coming down the sidewalk. Like if something's happening outside, I can just look at my window. It keeps me from having to go outside a lot. So I stay inside a lot, you know. So yeah, man. I can still get me a little sunshine, sit in the window and get me a little vitamin D, you know, and kind of keep an eye on what's going on, outside. So I like living in the front of the building. It's pretty cool. It's only a couple of units in this building anyway. I'm one of three really. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice little spot. I need some painting done. I got a couple of little uh, things I need to fix as far as like the apartment itself. I need a lot of work done. I need some screens on my windows, and I need to do some painting in my living room, in my hallway, and I probably like to get my carpet changed and maybe some new furniture and all that. But then I am not planning on staying here that long. I think in the next couple of years I might even move. I've been thinking about trying to find a new spot. But this is a nice apartment, as far as the view goes. I love the view, you know. So I don't know what it would be like to live in another state. I hear Ohio is nice. Yeah, I hear it's pretty reasonable. But I've been out here so long, I'm just used to it. So yeah, I don't know if I would be able to adjust to the weather anyplace else because California's weather, man, is like pretty constant. The only thing we have to deal with is once in a while you might have an earthquake, and then it's a lot of rain. But other than that, it's around 65 degrees. You know, it's not that bad. In the morning, it's really cold. You know, but it's not like ice all over the windows and all that stuff. Like in some states, they have to deal with all that. It very rarely snows out here. I don't even think I've seen more than maybe 1 or 2 days of snow out here in the last 40 years I've been here, you know. So, yeah, there's one. That's one right there. That car is one of those. Yeah. No driver, just computers. Yep. And the only problem I ever see with those cars is they stall a lot. When the computer gets confused, somebody walks in front of it and stays too long, and then the computer in the car won't let the cars move forward when any obstacles in front of them. So yeah, they're pretty cool to watch because they're pretty efficient, really, to tell you the truth. Philip said, "So what's good, bro?" I can't complain, man. I'm not hungry. I got a roof over my head. You know, I got a couple of nickels to rub together. My wife is happy. I'm happy. Everything's good, man. Philip said, I'm struggling with having good sleeps. I need to exercise more during the day. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, burn up some of that energy, man. Go for a long walk or something. Oh, Arc Media. I'm good. He says, how you been, WC? Uh, Jay Kindred. Hello, WC. How are you? I'm gonna check out you guys' page in a second. I was wondering. You said you was releasing some music pretty soon. Arc Media official. So I've been giving your post a lot of thumbs up. Did you notice? I'm just asking. Did you notice that I've been supporting your posts? Hello, Lucy Warren World. Yeah, how are you? Good to see you. Yeah, how are the dogs? Jay Kindred says, I'm a good friend. How about you? Oh, she says, I'm good, my friend. How about you? Oh, yeah, like I was just saying, I'm not going to be posting that. I'm not going to be doing too much more live streaming. Yeah, so you guys, my chat is not ready to pin yet for some reason. I don't know why, but I will visit your pages. My phone is acting sort of weird. So anyway, and then Mother Love, I have to pin you first once I get the opportunity. Let's see. Okay, Jay Kendrick. I will go. Wait a minute. See, here's a problem. I can't get it to pin. So what I'll do is, oh, you're here for the first time? Oh, that no, you've been here before. So is this a new page? I will subscribe to you. Don't worry. Yes, I will subscribe to you. WC is here. Okay, maybe I subscribe to you with my other page. So no worries. So now you have two subscribes from me. Okay? Let me just make sure. All right. So let's see. I would make you a moderator right now, but my phone is acting up. So next time you come through, I will make you a moderator. Okay? And let's see. I need to go to Arc Media's page. Yeah, I just decided. The numbers aren't coming out right for me, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have been supporting my live streams. Arc Media, why do you always look so sad, man? Oh yeah, that's because of your condition. I forget. I'm sorry. I apologize. Um, he's got some new music out, you guys. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it, but it's very nice. Okay. WC was here. Congrats on your new music. I hope you get plenty of hits. Thanks for coming to my live stream. Yeah, um I just been getting a lot of support, like Philip and Mother Love and a couple of people I can't mention right now because they're not here. But they've been going to my live stream posts that I've been recording, and they've been supporting me a lot. You're welcome, bro. He said, "Thank you, brother. I'm dropping in May. I'm dropping in May." Okay. And so yeah, but YouTube for some reason is not giving me my hours. So I think I'm short about 500 hours, man. So it's kind of discouraging, but it doesn't mean I'm gonna quit. So yeah. In case you guys don't know, there's another one of those cars. Any of those little white cars with the little nodule on top. Those are self-driving cars. Yeah. But like I said, been putting in the hours in, you know, trying to pass that requirement, and then I say about at least three or four of my friends have really been supportive in that way, and you know, I got over 100 hours of live stream video that they have watched through, and some of it is fast track, but still they watched it, you know. And yeah, they're not adding up the way they should. So I'm not quitting because G.S.L.L stands for Grow Stronger, Last Longer, and I'm not quitting, man. It's not over. It's not over, you know. And I'm not giving up, but I'm definitely gonna have to pull back a little bit and start focusing on what I like to do, which is, you know, creating content and just enjoying videos and watching movies and living my life, man. Because you get obstacles, you just gotta move past it, you know. Okay, Archmedia said, "Yeah, that's amazing, bro. Yeah, yeah, I like the sound of your music. It's really nice." And Jay Kendra, uh, I'm gonna give you a moderator when my phone starts acting like it's supposed to. So, and Archmedia said, "Hopefully you'll get your hours very soon." Yeah, man. You know, I guess they gonna have to give it to me when they decide to give it to me. I'm not gonna trip. You know, one thing I need you young people to realize is it's not that serious. You know, every day is a new day, man, and just because it don't work out one day, don't mean it's not gonna work out the next day. You know, one thing we know for sure is trouble don't last always. You know, because if that was the case, we would be back in the days of Noah and it would always be raining, you know. Or maybe we would be stuck in the womb, you know, and we could never see the light of day. But we both know that that's not the case. And, you know, with every cloud you see in life, it's always going to be a silver lining, you know, and like whatever conditions or situations or troubles that you're going through, it's got to be some good to come out of it some kind of way because that's just the way it works, you know. Yin and yang, man, up and down, one day chicken, the next day feathers. That's what life is all about, right, Lucy? Lucy would tell you that, you know. You got to take the bitter with the sweet, you know. And you know, it's not going to always work out the way you want it to, but then at the same time, you know, you shouldn't expect it to, you know. And you know, if things worked out for you all the time, you wouldn't be able to grow really because you don't know what it's like to work your way through the difficult times. And sometimes the difficult times they lend strength to you, to your character, you know. And you know, sometimes when you're going through a struggle in life, you find yourself because of that struggle, and you find out about yourself, and you learn, and you grow, you know. And it's just a way I think that life is intended to be. It's intended to be, you know, full circle. You know what I mean? Jay Kindred said, "That's true. Every day is a new day with its own blessings." Yes, exactly. You know, and so we got to take the bitter with the sweet. That's all. You know, 24 minutes in, my friends. I'd like to thank everybody that came. Sorry about the little difficulties we having right now today. Not being able to pin everybody, but like I say, I'm going to your page. Philip, thank you for coming in. Arc Media, Jay Kendrick, thank you. My test channel is here. Lucy, Warren's World, you guys got to go check her out. You know, she reads tarot cards and she's very into esoteric uh, magic and different things like that. Might be able to tell your future. You never know. You get to know her. She's got a huge page and a big following. So special thanks to you, Lucy, for dropping in. I know you're a busy person. You got your hands full with the dogs and all the other stuff you're doing. So thanks for dropping in, and I appreciate you. And I will return to visit. Mother Love, same thing. She's got her hands full too, and so do all of you. Actually, uh, so do all of you. So and Christian, yeah, yeah. Philip is into to the Christian thing, and we want to give Philip his propers too, because Philip is not into anything satanic, tarot cards, any of that stuff, right? And Lucy is. So I'm not gonna stand between either one of you guys. You know, your life is your own. You know, I have my own beliefs about that stuff too. I mean, I always believe God is able, no matter who you serve in life, He's gonna direct you. And I've always believed that there's only room for one on the throne, and we can't pass judgment. So, you know, I remember that scripture that Christ told the men when they found that prostitute, and they were about to stone her to death, and he wrote something down on a stone, and he put it on the ground. And he said, "Let he who is sinless cast the first stone." So you know, and as for me, I'm definitely not sinless. Yeah, God is not through with me yet. I got a long way to go. But yeah, we all have to let go and let God be the judge of each and every one of us. You know, I mean, He didn't only send His Son into the world for the Jews, but also the Gentiles as well. Oh, there's one of those cards. There's one of those cards right there. Thank you, Philip. I need prayer. I pray for you a lot, WC, for God to bless you and your wife. Thank you, Philip. I appreciate you, man. And we all know prayer changes things. So, because the word goes out, it never comes back void. There's one of those cars right there, Philip. Just passed by. Yeah, I prayed this morning, matter of fact. I sure did. Yeah. And yeah, honey, I'm doing a little live stream right here. I'm almost done. It's my wife creeping around in the background.
Not that we have plans to do.
Oh, we do. We still do.
Oh, we continue.
Yeah, I just wanted to get this out the way. She's just reminding me I got some stuff to do. Um, I got to do a lot of grooming. Though. I got to
I
get.
actually thought you would have had that done by now.
I didn't want to wake you up. You know, with the noise, walking back and forth and get
I
my
thought I
clothes.
was expecting you to come in.
Yeah, I'm gonna come in and pick me out an outfit. You can help me with that, so I won't look too ghetto. You know. And I'm gonna try to do some grooming. We'll be out of here. What time you wanna leave?
It's a little after 10.
It's a little after 10 right now.
So let's leave by 12 or 1.
12:01. Okay, I think we can make it.
You don't close till 5.
All right. Yeah, we got a couple of things we got to do. Technology is amazing. Yeah, you know, yeah, technology is amazing. We live in an incredible world, don't we? Yes, we do. And as a matter of fact, I'm a big follower of, you know, the ancient mysteries of the world and like how they found a lot of technology back in the days before uh, we even learned about how to write and what the wheel was about and all that. And they found all these ancient technologies that they can't explain. And I don't know if any of you guys follow any of that stuff, but it's like there seems to be a lot more to our existence on this earth than they let on. you know. And I believe that when we became, civilized enough to start living together, and I mean, being that we were all of like the same body but not the same mind, I think there's so many different facets of us that we have yet to discover, you know. And there's another one, Philip. That's one right there. The little black nodule on the top of it, the white one. The technologies and stuff that we have accomplished. I mean, artificial insemination, and the DNA strands, and how to read different things that's going on in our bodies, in our minds, in the universe, and making trips around the moon and all these different things. Um, and only within the last like maybe 1,000 years, less than 1,000 years, in the last 200 or 300 years, maybe, since the Wright brothers just learned how to fly, and we're using more and more of these modern day technologies to learn more about ourselves and about each other and what is possible, you know. And we've even gotten to the point where we can even clone a healthy organism, you know, or implant the heart of a pig into a human being and give them life, you know. Whereas back in the day, when you talk about stuff like that, you know, you might misconstrue, like, are we talking about real life or is this a Frankenstein movie? You know, are you talking about bringing something back from the dead? You know, I don't know, man. You know, where we're going. I know where we've been, but I think we have a lot to learn about ourselves and about each other. And I won't close my mind or my eyes or my heart to anyone that's just trying to survive and trying to live because of the choices that they make, you know. Because I think our calling is to be supportive of each other as best we can without hurting ourselves or our beliefs, and just, you know, try to be one. Try to be one and try to share love for everyone, you know, you know. And if you can, if you can't, nah, that's your choice, you know. Okay, so enough of that. Uh, oh, the fitness channel is here. What's up, bro? That's another good live streamer. I've been to his live stream, and that's another guy who pauses to pray too, you know. And he's a very kind spirit, very kind person, and but he's into the physicality thing, bro. Why you not joining my lives? Well, lately I haven't been on lately, in in that regard. But I will check you out. I will check you out next time I see you. I will. I was just explaining that I'm not going to be doing lives too much. I mean, personally, not as far as like visiting. I will continue to visit, but personally, I won't be doing a whole lot of lives anymore like I used to. So I mean, but I will post when the time comes. I will post, but I'm not going to do the amount of lives that I did before. Philip said, I often wondered before the Great Flood what kind of technology did they have in Noah's time. Obviously, it was like going nuts. I remember when I was watching this one program about when the angels came and got Noah and told him, get out of the city, because first Noah, I guess you guys know about that story where he asked God to let him see if he could find a certain number of people to stop, the coming destruction. And he said, "Okay, I'll give you a chance to find them." Isn't that right, Philip? And he couldn't find a very small amount of people in this whole town. And so, oh no, that was Sodom and Gomorrah. Was it? I get confused. But anyway, so yeah, and there's a lot of theories about that, you know, and what happened afterwards. And they found some consistencies all over the world, about that flood catastrophe that wiped out the whole human race, and why it happened and all that stuff. God, we got a stormy Monday conversation going here. It's all we all ears. Whatever you got to say is fine, but I mean, truthfully, I think there's so much stuff going on in this world that I I have yet to meet anybody who can keep up with it all. You know, and I know I can. I can't keep up with it all. So maybe I need to go back to church. Start trying to pray more for us, man, because we getting out there, man. There's a lot going on. Yeah, yeah, that was a lot. Sodom and Gomorrah. Yeah, that was a lot. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that was a different story. So Noah was told to build an ark because God had already decided. But Lot was the one that asked God to give him a chance to find enough people to stop the catastrophe. And he said, "Go ahead and try," right? But he couldn't find that many people, and so he gathered up his total angels to go get him, gather up his family, and they split. And behind them, Lot had told one of his daughters, "Don't look back," and she looked back, and she turned into a pillar of salt. You know, but the whole place, Gomorrah, was destroyed. Okay, so later on, this is the reason why I mentioned it. Later on, they claim, and you can't hardly believe what they say on TV or on YouTube or anywhere else, but they claim that they found the city of Gomorrah, and they claim that they found like radioactive. I mean, you can Google this. They found part of it to be like radioactive, you know, where there was mass destruction, you know. And so this was, I mean, the people that were putting on this program claimed that this was actual proof that it really did happen, you know. And the way things are going nowadays, I don't know. I just hope God doesn't press the reset button on all of us. Say, let's start over again. Because that's a lot of things we're doing that we probably shouldn't be doing to each other. Am I right about it? I mean, there's so many things that we probably shouldn't be doing to each other. You know, I think love covers a multitude of sin, right? But I don't know, man. Some groups don't seem to be showing no love to other groups, and it's just a lot going on, man. Yeah, I hope in my lifetime, I doubt it, but in one of you young people's lifetime, I hope you guys all work it all out. Oh yeah, Philip says there is definite proof all over the world that there was a great flood. Yeah, that's exactly what I was saying. You know, so and then depending on where you are, they have different versions of what happened, but between all those other versions, there are similarities involved in each one of those tellings of the story. There are similarities, but one thing is very certain, like Philip said, that did happen. There was a great flood. Yeah. So, yeah, and then Philip said, I've seen videos on YouTube, and the sulfur that they found there does not exist on Earth. Wow. See? And so I'm one of those guys. I sit up all day long and I watch ancient ancient alien theories and all that stuff, and it's mainly for entertainment. But I'm always looking to learn something new that they have proof about, you know. And they say that the technology involved in some of these earlier societies, where they didn't have, the weaponry to cause some kind of great catastrophe, but that some of the weapons that were used back then, they have no way of explaining how the destruction was brought about. Some of these towns, and like millions of people just all of a sudden jump up and disappear from the earth. You know, so many unexplained things, man. You know, so many. So you just can't keep up with it all. So you know, all I could say is just you know, remember, man. Every day it's a new day. Try to keep a little love in your heart, man, and try to be respectful. And I'm not saying cast yourself down before swine or anything like that, or put yourself at risk of you know violating your oath, to whatever God you serve or whatever. But try to remember we're still all one family, and that's the family of man. And maybe someday we might be able to have, peace among the brothers and sisters of this world. You I know it's a far-reaching thought, but I think someday, I mean, some days are going to be harder than others, but I think you should always keep it in the back of your mind and try to remain um, in good standing with your God and with your fellow man if you can. I mean, some days you're gonna have to choose who you're gonna serve. You know, as for me and myself and my family, I'm gonna always serve God above all others. You but then a lot of people would say, okay, which God? Are you gonna be are you gonna be a Muslim serving God? Are you gonna be a Christian? Are you gonna be esoteric? Are you gonna be uh, what do you call it? What's that religion that believes Earth is a god? And then they have so many different religions. But in my heart of hearts, I believe God created us all in His image. And if you don't put God in a box, He can't be white. He can't be black. You know, if He was an image, He might be something. You know, physical that we can identify with. But I don't think God is one thing. I think God is many things, you know. And He can be any kind of image He wants to be, or whatever shade He wants to be. And He can do all things. Yep, there's another one, Philip. Just going by. But that's a subject for a stormy Monday. We shouldn't even be talking about all that. When I was young, Philip said, the vacuum cleaner used to turn itself on at night. When Dad went to turn it off, it wasn't even plugged in. I believe that was a demonic spirit. Oh, well, I'm sure. There are demonic spirits. I believe that. Uh, you know what? I have a problem cutting off my TV sometimes. I mean, yeah, there are things we can't explain, and then yeah, that I think that goes hand in hand with something that is benevolent and peaceful. If there's something benevolent and peaceful, there must be something chaotic and destructive, because that's the way life is made up. I think that is how life is created: positive and negative, yin and yang. It's got to be sunlight and darkness. It's got to be angels and it's got to be demons. I think it's all one big mass conglomerate of the things we know and some of the things that we don't know, you know. And we have to admit we don't know everything, man. So only thing we can do is just hope and pray and continue to be strong and ask God or whoever your God is to direct you in the right path, and hopefully you bring something good to the table, you know. I know that's my wish. I wanna provide something good. I don't wanna be a force for injustice. I wanna be a force for justice. I don't wanna be a destructive force. I wanna be a creative force, you know. And here comes the giant delivery truck that's gonna disrupt my whole live stream. Could you make a little more noise next time you come by? Yeah, so. But again, 47 minutes in, my friends, don't look for me on live stream so much no more. I'm going to be focusing on trying to um, watch more of my live stream, whether they give me credit for it or not. I'm going to be focused on creating more content. I'm going to be focused on supporting my friends, you know, going to different folks' live stream. I'm going to be focused on handling my business at home. I don't want to give up on my responsibilities, you know. And I think what we got, 6 more months in to this 2026. It's almost 2027. See, there's another one, Philip. See the second car? It's driving by itself. Um, because YouTube is nice, and it's nice to be a creator, and it's nice to have that fellowship. And I believe that when the time comes, and I'm sure it will come if everything goes as I have planned, um, with God's grace and all His angels and all your help, eventually my channel will become monetized, and hopefully, you know, we can take it to the next level and do something good for the community. You know, they have asked me to be an advisor, as a matter of fact, but yet and still they haven't got their shit together yet. But I can only hope and pray that one day, you know, they'll get all the kinks and the bugs out, and I'll make something good of all this. Philip says, WC, you shouldn't give up doing your lives. I, I'm not going to give it up completely. I'm just not going to do it as much, you know. I mean, and not as regular as I used to. I mean, I don't want to let them win, you know. And that's what I would be doing. I would be let. There's another one, Philip. See, there's another one. And look, there's another one coming the other way. One going that way and one going this way. It's a lot of them out here. And we 50 minutes in. I got 10 more minutes to go. Oh, so who is still here? One. I have made a promise that if I have one or two active chatters, which are creators in my live stream, I will give you one of my associates that can help you grow your channel. And I have the perfect one available for you today. You're still here. J. Kendra. Good. Okay, I love your live stream. I will always come back. Okay, I have something special for you. Okay? Since you stuck around, all right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a person that I would like you to go to their channel. And this person has a large amount of subscribers. And their page is huge. I want you to go to their live stream because they live stream constantly. Gemini Peace, hello. Um, I want you to go to their page and I want you to tell them that WC sent you. You're from WC's family, okay? And I want you to network with them. I want you to get to know them. And if they're live streamers, like all of them aren't live streamers, some of them just have a lot of subscribers, but they're not live streamers. They make a lot of content. But believe it or not, if they like you, they will communicate with you and you will be able to derive some opportunities to network with them and with their families and possibly grow your channel. How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? So, today's pick will be, let's see. Oops, I just pressed, wait a minute. My pick for today. Oh, yeah, Arc Media. My friend Arc Media. Oh, you know what? Why don't you guys just go to Arc Media's page? Okay. I I should have mentioned Arc Media is a huge creator. Okay. So I wish my pen thing was working today, but it is not, and I'm so sorry for that. My pen is not working today. But look down my chat, okay? Look down my chat, and you will find this young man. His name is Arc Media. He has a big heart next to his page. All right. I want you guys to go to his page and fellowship with him. He has some more music coming out. All right. And Arc Media's page is huge and he is a supporter and he will help you grow. And you know, and I know, he's been supporting me since I met him from day one. And I'm sure he will support you. Okay? So, in case you don't know, let me put the link down here on my iPad. All right. This is his link. Yes, that's it. Gemini, that's it. That's it. He is my feature creator for today. Okay? And don't forget to mention I sent you. That's his page. All right? He is a very good supporter and a very nice guy. All right? And he's been very open with me, as a matter of fact. I have to give him credit. Um, he has a certain condition, okay? And I will let him explain it to you. And that is why sometimes it seems like he's a little different. If he opens up to you and tells you, then consider yourself lucky. But I won't say personally what it is. But on the brighter side of that situation, he is so very talented. So you must get to know him. And he has 88,000 subscribers, I think. Let me double check. But again, you have to be patient with him. Yes, he has 88,200 subscribers. And he is a very good supporter. And he will help you grow your page. All right? 3 minutes in, my friends. Thanks to all of you who stopped in. Apologize for not being able to pin everybody. To my bestie, Mother Love, my head moderator, Philip, Archimedia Official is my featured creator for today, my test channel. Gemini Peace, my friend Fitness World, have to drop by there. He's starting to feel a little neglected. As soon as I get a chance, I got a few things to do today, but later on today, I'm going to swing by and check you out. If not today, I'll check you out tomorrow. Jay Kendra was here. You guys check out Jay Kendra. Lucy Warrant's World of Magic and Sorcery. It's her thing. Don't knock her. Let her live her life. That's her choice, right? If you like that kind of thing, go check her out. Yeah, I like her. Be be aware. Do your thing and keep in mind always be kind. Brothers and sisters, always remember take care of yourself so you can help take care of others. And give each other enough time, enough energy, enough space to live life the way they choose. Try not to pass judgment. I mean, be mindful of the fact, yeah, you can stumble and you can fall. And sometimes you're going to be right and sometimes you're going to be wrong. But always try to be on the right side of history when you make decisions. Because you show love, you show understanding, you show courage. And God bless your fellow man, your brother, like Philip said. And all of you guys, be sure, you know, you make the best of every day because tomorrow's not promised to you. And no man knows your hour or your time, you know. So make the best of it. If you got loved ones, give them their flowers while they can still smell them. You got people you've had ups and downs with, trials and tribulations. Don't waste your time on this earth holding grudges. You know, forgive them. Forgive them and move on. You be blessing yourself as much as you're blessing them. Because if you don't have forgiveness in your heart, God can't have forgiveness for you. And we all need to be forgiven of something that we have done in our past or some way we maybe made a mistake, tripped and fell, blamed somebody else, or whatever the case may be, whatever the skeletons in your closet may be, try to show mercy because we all deserve to be forgiven for something. Because if God can forgive us, we have to learn how to forgive each other. And maybe, possibly, you learn how to forgive yourself, you know. Am I right about it? X, what's up, man? What's going on, X? Hey, I can finally be here. Wonderful. I'm glad you dropped in, man. You got here just in time. I was almost ready to close the door. Let me go check out your channel. You guys say hello to X. And I think I need to drop in on Gemini before I go too. X, what a beautiful dog. Okay, I gave you the thumbs up. It still says 0 and I can't leave a comment, but there you go. And man, check out X's page, you guys. All right. All right. Thanks for dropping in, X. I can't leave you a comment on your page, but I can tell you personally. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, and look through the chat X and find Arc Media Official. He is my feature creator for today. And tell him WC sent you. All right? And hopefully he will help you get some live stream hours. Kendra, did we go to your page? I want to make sure I visit everybody one more time. Here we go. Kendra. All right. Thanks for coming to my live stream. All right. So we went to Kendra's page. I'm gonna go to everybody's page one more time just to make sure I didn't forget anybody. Okay. Gemini Peace. Let's go to your page again. Yeah, Gemini Peace. I just remixed a couple of videos for Gemini Peace, and she was so thankful. You guys, she's just so appreciative, and I love that. Thank you for dropping by my channel, Gemini Peace, and thank you for coming to my live stream. Right, I want to make sure I went to everybody's page one more time because I appreciate everybody that came by today. So let's see. And Philip, did you make another video, bro? I'm not sure. Nope, still the same ones. Why don't you post your brother, man? You can put a post up there for your brother, man. Okay, I liked all your stuff, Philip. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, we try to do the best we can. Okay. And I'm afraid I don't have my pen thing working today. My apologies for that. In Fitness World, I will come to your live, bro. Don't think I forgot about you, man. I have not forgot about you, bro. I've been to so many of your lives. You should know better than that. I've been to your lives before, bro. Look, I've been to almost every video you have, bro. Almost. Look. Oh, not this one. Okay. WC is here. Text me next time you do a live. All right. Thank you for showing up, bro. You didn't stay long like I did for you, though. But that's okay. Just kidding, bro. There you go. So, did I forget anybody? I hope I didn't. I hope I visited everybody's page. Okay. Did I go to Arc Media's page again? Let's see. Arc Media is my featured creator today. Yes, I went to his page. Okay, let me go. Let me check this out. His music is new. All right. I'm sending everyone to your page, Arc Media Official. Thanks for dropping in. Please look after your friends and brothers, and we will support you. All right. 61, and we're done having fun. Yell out, please, if I didn't go to your page. Let me know right now before I shut the door. Mother Love, I think we went to your page already, but I'm gonna go one more time just to be sure. Just to be sure. And guys, when I say I'm not gonna do as much live streaming, doesn't mean I'm gonna stop. Cause then they win. I'm not gonna let them win. They're gonna have to throw me out of here kicking and screaming. I'm not giving up, okay? But it would help me a lot if you went to my live stream. Honestly, guys. It would help me a lot. Oh, now my pen wants to start working. That's wonderful. Okay, so what I will do, okay, what I will do, I want to straighten this out. Let me make Kendra a moderator. Kendra, if you're still here, the next words you say, you will turn blue. All right. Now that we got that straightened out. Oh, I didn't go to Lucy's page. Gotta go to Lucy's page. I did go visit her earlier. Ooh, don't be throwing no. Ooh, throwing stuff at the dog. Um, Lucy, thanks for coming to my live stream. I wish you could have stayed longer. It's okay. All right, now you're welcome. You're welcome, Kendra. All right. Did I miss anybody? Tell me now before I go, cause I'll be walking out the door. All right. I guess I got everybody. All right. Okay. All right, guys. So you get the opportunity. Wonderful. Please drop by Arc Media's page and support his new music. He said he's going to be dropping, I think, in May. but doesn't stop you from going by there. X, I went to your page, didn't I? Let me go. Let me make sure. I think I went to your page already, X. Yeah. Yeah, I went to your page. I couldn't leave a message, bro. I, X, you have that kind of, what do you call it? I couldn't leave a message, bro. Your people have to sign off on that. Your people have to sign off on that. That's family protection for minors, something to that effect. So don't worry. But I did go. I gave you two thumbs up on two of your videos. No, I said he's dropping his stuff, his music content. Maybe he might be going on tour. I don't know. So is there anyone else that I forgot to visit? I think I got everybody. Let me just say thanks one more time. Thanks to Philip. Thanks to Arc Media Official. Thanks to my test channel, Gemini Peace, Fitness World, Jay Kendra, Lucy Warren's World, and Mother Love. Okay? Guys, it's been fun, but I gotta run. I'm gonna make like a banana and split. Hi, brother. Like, done. Thank you. Okay, you're welcome, bro. Yep. Appreciate each and every one of you. Have a blessed day. And always remember, like I always say, take care of yourself. You're welcome, Gemini Peace. Take care of yourself. Bye bye, X. Everybody saying bye to me. Appreciate you guys. Take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Be good to yourself. Bless yourself. So you can take care of each other. All right, this your boy Dub C. Peace.